several years, the northeast of Senegal has suffered from a scarcity of water. For the populations who live from breeding and cereal growing, the current climatic conditions make their and their cattle's daily life extremely precarious. Transhumans, whose movement is determined by climatic conditions, can no longer find places or food to feed their cattle. The ERSAN survey conducted in October 2014 revealed a decline in food security and increasing risk of famine. Of a total population of 560,000, 70,000 individuals suffer from food insecurity, and this number has continued to increase because of the continuing drought. According to the results of the most recent SMART survey in 2014, the Matam region has 19% global acute malnutrition rates, and according to this study, the prevalence of global wasting, acute malnutrition, is at 9%. 3.5% of the population screened were diagnosed with severe acute malnutrition. Aware of this situation, the US Agency for International Development, USAID, has financed humanitarian aid projects around Matam and Podor. This emergency project is designed to support the production of cereals and vegetables, as well as to maintain the livestock capital via the distribution of foods, and in this way provides food security for vulnerable populations.
Depuis 2008, la région nord du Sénégal est confrontée à une pluviométrie déficitaire, mettant les populations dans une situation d'insécurité alimentaire notoire. Que les populations qui n'ont pas un appui consistant aujourd'hui souffrent terriblement. Les enfants sont dans une situation à risque de malnutrition. Le bétail également devient de plus en plus vulnérable.
In September 2014, the situation in the field appeared acceptable, although there were some areas facing water stress and scarcity. According to a recent OCHA report published in November 2014, the drop in cereal production is estimated at 40% compared to that of 2013, and at 45% in relation to the last 5-year average. Throughout the year, the community radio station shares agricultural and home gardening techniques with the public, highlighting the project's key objective to improve food security of the most vulnerable populations. Information is also disseminated directly in villages like this one in Belliberum. While promoting resilience, it is through training and information that market gardening and cereal culture is improved and optimized. Training sessions and community gardens mobilize people living in the area and in neighboring villages. It's time to harvest. Because the rains were erratic and insufficient in this village, the harvest is poor. The gaps between the rains were too long and produced very few ears. A lot of effort to serve just a few meals and get a little animal feed. The harvest was not enough to go to market. The cereals will be consumed later. Establishing community food granaries in villages ensures sustainability and will help prevent shortages by putting part of the harvest in reserve for the next dry season. in contrast to traditional barns where grain may be easily damaged by vermin. These granaries prevent cereals being sold when market prices are lowest and buying out when market prices are at their highest, prior to the harvest during the rainy season. In March, the project undertook more activity to distribute food that allowed the livestock to recover their strength in areas where drought reigns.